Hello, welcome to Nameless Nerds, where we contradict ourselves immediately by introducing ourselves. Sitting across from me this week are four nerds who peer pressured me into writing this intro in 2 minutes. Lanna, who like me has failed to prepare anything for this week. Sophie, who wore shorts on a day of blistering coldness. Callum, who was on a stool comically little. And last but not least, Rosemary, who has just finished the amazing new adventures of Man Spider. I'm Douglas, and I'm dying for a crossover. How is everyone?
A crossover of what?
With Biscuit Tin Lads.
Oh,
No. I will just say, in my defence,
Automatic
it was very sunny when I woke up, but I ill-judged how warm it would be.
Are you regretting the shorts, or?
Not really, because they're not, short shorts, they're down to my knees, so they're okay. I'm going to be inside most of the day, so I'll be fine, I think.
That was peer pressure. We did not peer pressure.
You did.
You
just
were I
just,
forgot, and I was like, trash.
Just
right
like
one
you
now.
peer pressured me into doing heroin. That one time.
Yes. Because I
And
know you
drinking alcohol.
Yes. Yes, says me.
That was
who
all
was eternally
Lana's
absent.
Yeah.
Except for the alcohol part.
Which you do every day. They're we're in Lana's room and it's just bed surrounded by bottles of Jack Daniels, half drunk. She's too drunk to remember that she drunk some. And she just starts
I do not drink beer. I am a cocktail lady. I only drink cocktails.
Jack Daniels is bad whiskey, not beer.
I don't care. See, that's everything I care about it. No, this is so funny, because I don't drink, anything other than mostly just cocktails. I told this story to Michael and Liam, and they loved it because I told them about the time me and my friends went pub crawling and I survived off only cocktails. And I was like, the only drinks I can remember is the drinks I had at the first bar and the last drink I had at the last bar. It must have meant it was a good night. And she was like, what was the first? I was like, well, my friends had ordered things, but she couldn't drink hers. So in the end, I ended up drinking 2 to 3 large jugs of cocktails and a small daiquiri. And then we left, and at the end of the night, the last thing I remember is drinking Baileys.
I love the jokes.
Oh, and my friend
Happy
forgot.
memories.
My friend lost her
first.
ID at one point. It was on her eventually, and so we were like, we can't go into any more bars. I was like, I know a place. And they're like, you promise they won't ask? And I was like, yes. And we just walked in and went to the bar, and they didn't ask for shit. It was great. And I would like to complain about how this will be my quick short review of Volvic sparkling strawberry and raspberry flavored water. It's fucking shit. Don't drink it.
She says before taking a swig.
It might have changed in the last few seconds.
So how is everyone?
No, it's still shit.
How is everyone doing?
I'm good.
I'm okay though. But this water is really shit. Try this shit.
Why are you
water.
giving it?
Try this shit
Look
water.
at it.
Agree with me.
Okay. I have my own good half-tea.
Yeah,
it's
well,
warm.
you have actual water.
It's warm, Lana.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Drink it.
Lana, it's probably not going to be good if it's
It
warm.
doesn't matter. Just agree with me. It's shit.
It's okay.
Fuck you, it's shit.
I could drink it.
I could drink it, but it still tastes shit. I don't have juice, so I'm just gonna drink this, even if I hate it.
Yeah.
You making the room smell zesty over there.
I am, sorry. I mean, is that too much?
When you said that, I expected to look over and she had an air freshener.
Casually.
Okay, so the dogs fight over their bones, so they put it in my room, and there's just this big thing of bones in my room. Oh
good.
my god. So, yes.
That makes you look like a serial killer from a distance. It's just this bag of kind of reddish bones, and it's like, Lana.
Look at
Lana,
it.
what?
So if my room smells, it's probably that. I proved to everyone that I'm not a liar, and that we are indeed incapable of using our studio.
Yeah, she took a picture of the thing how there's
The
New
RoRo
Scots.
dropping.
They're
I found
refugees
it so
and
funny
stuff.
that it was called New Scots dropping. I was like, yeah, but what if they just move back after all this shit's over? It's does that still make?
I don't think I'll ever be over, really. On a more serious note.
Callum, don't get all deep and philosophical.
I know.
It's trashy cat.
Trash cast.
Yes, trash cast. Oh, that's actually a good one. We should just call it that.
Called it trash.
Well, just change the name now.
Yes.
Forget about it.
Well, everyone didn't, like, Douglas has told, like, someone didn't understand why we were called Nameless Nerds, and that was all
Nameless
Douglas'
Lords.
fault. Yes, Lords. But it was all Douglas's fault in the first place.
I'm sorry. Yeah, I have something we can talk about. The new X-Men trailer.
Oh yeah.
Oh, a second, I'll watch it now.
Lana, give us your live reaction.
Okay.
It's amazing.
You guys talk about it as I watch it. I'll just load it up now. Okay.
I just kind of make weird, incoherent babbling noises on the bus while I watch
Is
it.
it X-Men
I got so
or
many weird
X-Men?
Seb, that was for you. Guy in the bus yesterday was like, there's a new X-Man movie coming out, and we were like, no, Seb.
It's the Apocalypse one.
Yeah.
Trailer 3.
Final trailer. It says final trailer on the 20th Century Fox video.
Like a live reaction.
Trailer 3.
Yeah, it's like very specific. It has to be the second trailer.
No, it's if you search,
Trailer 3.
it's final trailer. It's
Twice
called.
3.
I don't do French. Oh, is this it?
Nah, I was trying to enlarge it. There's like a bit at the start.
I will enlarge
Where it's
it.
like an intro,
Okay.
but it's like...
Give me. Okay, I'll play it. Okay. Okay.
Live reaction.
What? My husband.
Okay, this is the show. Action stuff.
It's funny. There's like Spanish subs or something. It's like me compraste.
Haha, other cultures are funny.
Some believe that the first mutant was born thousands of years ago.
Yes.
He was a dog.
That's not advised.
I don't know there's dogs in this trailer.
Because you follow blind leaders.
Go down wrong.
I'm here now.
He always had 4 followers.
Yeah, me, and me.
That's 3.
It's like one of us, like 4 of us.
One out for you.
Me. I have guests.
Go on, G.
So we'll take a pause on that.
Oh.
Unpause it.
Hold and pause it for a second. Yeah, Lana got someone delivering art stuff. There, it's explained.
Art stuff.
Art
Yeah.
stuff. She's still reacting now.
Kind of show my looked audio. Because I haven't seen it.
You're gonna join them, aren't you?
Sounds filmy.
He's wearing, like, is that a Captain America shirt?
Against a god.
Let's go to war. Forget everything you think you know.
I like how the evolution of X-Men's is just like the different animations.
You're X-Men.
I guess.
Was that even the right? That wasn't the right trailer.
Probably not, because it was like Spanish.
It didn't
and
have the
all.
thing popping out at the end.
Hold on.
It doesn't.
Oh my
Let me find
god.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Sophie's good at
From what I have seen in that, when I first started playing, I was like, I'm pretty sure I've actually seen like a trailer ages ago from
Do you want me
this.
to just tell you what happens
Hold
at the
on.
end of the third trailer?
Sure, whatever.
Wolverine's
as well.
got...
Final trailer.
Oh,
There you go.
Wolverine's got
Sorted.
something to do with Wolverine.
Wolverine's got fork hands.
What?
He always does, doesn't he?
Your mom is better.
I love the fire forge.
On a free thing.
I'm reading Man Spider while this is happening.
Some call him Apocalypse.
Keep her looking out.
He was some kind of god. For thousands of years, he's been amassing mutants to take their powers. He always had 4 followers.
Like the 4 horsemen. Eric, go, show them. Whatever it as you think you saw me, I buried it with my family.
Bum, bum, bum.
We will cleanse the
You know, like, X-Men just needs to get their shit together. Like, the movie directors and shit.
And from the ashes of that wall, we'll build a better one. I've never felt power like this before.
It's really a film. Jesus.
They took him. The world needs the X-Men.
I'm not a hero.
Students will look up to you.
If I'm going to teach your kids something, I'm going to teach them how to fight. Follow me.
Why does Nightcrawler look like an emo kid?
I know, I hate his haircut in this scene.
He's my father.
What?
And my mom.
No, I know.
Not all of us can control our powers.
Then don't.
And I see Storm has her
Mohawk.
mohawk.
Apocalypse needs to destroy this world. It's all of us against a god. And the most powerful beings on earth.
I hope you're finding this as exciting as we are.
But you guys are just like waiting patiently, and I'm like, it's cool. It's like just a bunch of nerds.
Students anymore.
It's amazing.
You're X-Men.
Yes, many explosions and stuff. Oh, okay.
Well, you've been busy.
Yeah, a little help.
But it's like, when they replacing fucking him?
Well, they thought that he was only going to do one more movie, but apparently it's two.
I think it'll just be
Like,
like a
just
little cameo.
defiantly
type thing.
refuses to give up
I think
this
it'll be
character.
more like First Class with his little cameo.
But even then, it's kind of because if in the First Class trailer they showed that scene where like Wolverine walks into the, I'm kind of spoiling this for Rosemary. She still hasn't watched any of the X-Men movies, but that scene in the bar.
Neither have I.
Haven't
No.
you? You'd probably quite like
X-Men
them.
marathon
Oh,
of
fuck.
the good ones.
No, I already decided. Me and Douglas are gonna have one day. We're gonna force each other to watch each other's shows, and we're gonna watch one episode, and then we can just depart and like watch it separately if we want to, and then come back and do it again. Force each other. 'Cause I want Douglas to have like finished an anime that wasn't just Death Note.
Soul Eater.
Halfway through Soul Eater.
I'm not halfway. I'm like
Still haven't finished
I'm
it
like
though.
99%
Still
for
ain't
Soul
done.
Eater.
So Lanna,
Um,
what was your
The one
opinion
with
on the
Sully's a
trailer?
side dish.
My opinion on the trailer. It's alright. Like, to be honest, it looks like you better be careful, because I feel like they might
Careful.
because they always do fuck up somehow, normally, in some way. Not as big as, like Fantastic Four fuck up, but, like, I like how the, like, oh yes, all these superhero movies they could, like, get inspiration from makes this piece of shit. Like, the older one was better. It even got a sequel. It was great. But be wary, studios. Don't fuck up. What
But-
is with Nightcrawler's hair?
Yeah,
Why
that's,
is he an emo
it's
kid?
dumb. It's really dumb, and that's a good actor as well. The kid who's playing him. I don't know why they've given him like a little emo haircut. Because it's the '80s as well. It wasn't really like they weren't like emos weren't really an '80s thing, was it?
Punk
Were
rock.
they?
wasn't
Punk
it?
rock,
Was a
but
thing,
not
like,
emos.
No, not really.
if it was more spiky, then like I could understand. But like,
Yeah, like Storm has her mohawk. That's
you're
pretty
like,
great.
Yeah.
please understand, Nightcrawler's like a socially awkward blue baby.
I think the thing is, this film doesn't have like great advertising. Like it's fine, but like I feel like I'm gonna enjoy it. Like probably one of the.
It's a
It's probably
Brian.
gonna be
From
one
what
of
I
my.
watched, I didn't
It's
feel
a
really
Bryan
surprised.
Singer X-Men film, which means that you're gonna see something that's pretty good.
Maybe not.
Well, generally, any of the X-Men films that are done by
Like,
Bryan
some-
Singer are classed as
some
the
people-
best ones, basically.
They just reach a
Maybe
peak
not.
in their career and then they just flop around a bit.
Odd.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's good. Well, anywho, Lee.
Oh, that's another thing I just wanted to talk about quickly. Admiral Akbar died.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that was real sad.
That was sad.
It's a trap.
Why you gotta tell
That's also
everyone?
really
Because I just remembered and I wanted to say it. I wanted to just
Why
say
did you? No, he
Yeah,
lives
actually,
forever in us and
he
our,
lives
and our
forever
memes.
through traps.
He lives forever through memes.
He bees in the trap.
It's a trap.
Sorry.
Oh no, what did you do?
No, nothing. Shop.
It's not of a joke, but it's like not the right time to say it.
That was not the right time. Like we were doing it all over. We just like horrible evil jokes. You know.
But listening to that trailer, I've realised something that's maybe a little bit sad. I've watched it so much that I can quote most of it.
I noticed that you were mouthing all along.
Which is like I do that with so many trailers.
I
and I
am
realise
not
it's
that big of
quite
an
sad.
X-Men fan. Like the only thing tying me to X-Men is probably the fact that I've seen like most of the Wolverine movies, the like old X-Men. I really like that scene with the exploding frog and Storm. Storm was like the only like female character I liked from X-Men other than fucking
Which was riveting.
Jean Grey. The ginger one. Kitty Pryde.
Rogue.
and
Rogue.
like Nightcrawler. That was it.
Nightcrawler's
Yeah, that's
great.
true.
Yeah, I love that bit in the first X-Men movie where she's like, do you know what
Mystique.
happens to a frog who is hit by lightning? It's like, what? The same thing that happens to everything else.
It's like, is this gonna be like some kind of like riddle? It's like, no, blunt, yeah.
You know, Joss Whedon wrote that line.
Yeah.
It's good. It's good.
Good
God,
shit.
that first X-Men movie was like, because it was like 2000 it came out, and it was like, that is how you do a superhero movie right back then. It was like
Back
that
then,
was-
yeah.
It was like, that is
Because they
how you
dressed
do
them
a
all in black leather because they were like, the Matrix was successful, we'll just
know.
we'll dress them all
Leather
like,
is king.
But, like-
dress them all like they're into BDSM, and then we'll make a sly reference to the fact that they wear yellow suits in the comics, but we will never actually have them in yellow
Has
suits.
the yellow suits.
Yes, that was like something I really liked about First Class. It kind
Yeah.
of integrated the yellow suits into the time.
Mhm.
It's
But no, the first X-Men, like back then, it was just that is how you do superhero right, and it kind of paved the way for all the amazing superhero movies we had since, really.
Sorry, I just can't stop thinking about Fantastic Four. And I find it really amusing that the old shit one is turned out better than like the modern shit one.
Ugh, the model.
Well, I actually like the old one. Well, I was young at the time, so I
yeah,
couldn't
it's
criticize
fine.
movies, and it was
Old one
great.
it's fine. It's not good.
It's not a
but it's
great
fine.
It's fun just to sit down and
easy
shut
to
your brain
watch.
off.
My mom really liked rewatching the Silver Surfer.
I actually think the Silver Surfer
like
is
Silver
the better
Surfer.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's more
but
memorable.
I like the Silver Surfer in the comics. So, and like you were saying about the X-Men, or you don't really care. X-Men are like my favorite like Marvel comic. So like
Yeah.
I know you like comics. You like to go on about it all the time.
I love the fact that they're going back and doing X-Men from the 90s as well, which is really cool in the comics at the moment.
X-Men for that. Oh, in the
They-
comics,
yeah,
it was like
is
in
it
the
X-Men
movies.
92? Is it 92?
They really need to decide,
I think
like,
it's 92 they're doing.
they really need to, like, decide on things, because I know. Like, just pick a timeline.
Yeah, it's because Deadpool is in the future. It's in like our time, but then maybe like the slight future, and then like this is set in the 80s, which I like. I like having it in the 80s. That's cool, but like,
The 80s was a good time period.
and also like it means you can kind of do the ridiculous costumes,
Yeah.
and it makes sense in the context of the time. I like that they're finally just being like, yeah, Magneto is Quicksilver's dad. Let's just address it, get
Yeah.
it over with. Maybe they'll do the incest stuff next.
Oh.
I like to bring that up a lot because
No.
it's a weird part of comics.
It's my dad.
Be quite interested though, because they could bring in into the X-Men as well. They could bring in Polaris and Scarlet Witch as well. Because like you've seen her, is it Polaris in Days of Future Past, but you like and you know that Scarlet Witch was there too, but you haven't seen her, so they could.
Yeah,
Possibly
I don't
bring
know
them
if they will though.
I don't know if they will, but it'd be quite cool to maybe like address it or something, or just do a little bit towards it.
Maybe they could do like a reverse of what Marvel did and just like slaughter Scarlet Witch. Like,
Yeah.
because remember when Magneto was like, they killed my family, and you can just have Scarlet Witch like lying there dead. Obviously not like gory or anything, because it's a like PG-13 movie, but
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Could be interesting.
yeah, I hope it's good.
Yes.
After Batman vs Superman, I hope a lot of things are good.
Yeah.
Suicide Squad does this.
I'm holding out hope. If that's
That one
bad,
DC movie.
if that's bad, like all hope is gone.
I think
I'll still see Wonder Woman, but like all hope is
Suicide
lost.
Squad needs to be good, otherwise DC, that's them basically, they're finished. pretty much.
I don't know about finished.
But
they're not finished
pretty
because
close.
like the amount of money they made on Batman vs Superman. Like you're right, they're
Like younger kids
Yeah,
would
there's
enjoy
people
it.
will still keep going because it's...
Yeah.
no, it's not even
They're
younger
only just
kids.
getting
Yeah, you're right, but
started.
like it's not even younger kids will enjoy it. It's just these douchey like kind of 14-year-old
Who hated
fans.
on you on the line?
Yeah, these 14-year-old fans who are
Oh,
like,
yeah,
oh, you didn't
uh,
like the movie because you don't understand it. It's too complicated. for you."
Martha!
If you read the comics, you would understand what was going on. You would understand that the Flash is coming back from the future because that's what happened in the comics. It's like, yes, I know that is happening, but it doesn't make sense in the context of the story. It's dumb to shoehorn that in. And also, Martha,
sure we talked
it's
about
the
this
worst
last
thing.
week.
I know, but I need to talk about it
He's
every
so
week.
enraged, it's gonna stay with him forever.
It
He's
will.
gonna keep bringing
There's
it up
so
in
many
conversation.
comics
Sorry,
going around about
when,
that
one
film.
of
be
my
like when he
favourite
has
characters
his
of all
grandkids.
time.
When he has like his grandkids, I'm gonna tell you a little story right now.
Little
Sit down
story.
and
But there's
listen.
so much memes and stuff about that. Like someone did a comic about it, and there's a picture from I think, Dark Knight Rises with Batman and Bane basically hugging like not on a take, and like people have put when you're fighting, but your mum's names are both Martha. It's like, it's
There's
never
just
gonna
so
end.
many things going round.
Oh,
As my brother
so
just
nice.
kept seeing
Because
it on
Batman's Superman.
Facebook, and I had to explain to him.
No, that is funny.
What?
I get it because Batman vs Superman.
Yeah.
But, like, what I was going to say, so it hurts more because, I'm going to mini rant here, because we watched The Dark Knight Returns, the, like, animated adaptation of The Dark Knight Returns, like, the day before, one of the best Batman stories ever written, and it's just like, oh no, now we're going to, like, butcher that and, like, mix it with a bunch of other stories so it doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Get wrecked, kiddos, in your dreams.
Because honestly, everybody wants to see superheroes. Like everyone would want to see Wolverine fight the Hulk, and everyone wants to see Batman fight Superman, and it's just been disappointing.
True love is watching your favourite heroes go at it for no
Yeah.
apparent reason. Other than different opinions.
Also, that's another thing. I finished Daredevil Season 2, like, before seeing Batman vs Superman, and that had the exact same kind of ideology crossing,
Yes.
and it's just...
Did it so much better, now I feel bitter about it.
And like Daredevil is meant to be like Marvel's Batman, so it's just sad when the kind of your enemies are not my enemies, but like DC's like rival companies like version of their most famous character does it better,
Mhm.
and it's on a TV show as well, like on an online TV show, and it's like
Yeah.
single tier. Yeah, after that mini rant, sorry.
Such beauty, such grace. What a disgrace.
On the subject of superheroes fighting each other, we said, Lanna, you had to make a decision about whether you would come to see Civil War tomorrow or not.
The answer is yes.
Yay!
I will.
Single tier.
I'm going to stay at your house, Rosemary.
Okay.
You have
Yes.
no choice.
Yay!
It was funny, like, I was like, I'll go away and make that decision, and then you're like, Lanna, and I was like, I wasn't expecting to make this decision right now, but like, yes. Like, I thought over slightly on my way there, I was like, yeah, might as well. I just crash at Rosemary's with my school stuff.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because I get paid on Thursday. Also, I have decided on Monday to go once again to Yo Sushi by myself. Because I deeply want to go.
I actually kind of want to go to
You
your
actually
sushi.
really made me fancy sushi because I like passed
Same.
yesterday and I was like, oh yeah, and then I was like, no, it's Tuesday.
It's just because I went with my friends during the holidays, and then like I tried this new thing, and it looked like kind of like raw meat, and it was like it kind of tastes like steak, but like really good. And I was like, oh my god, I've never had this, and now it's like £2.70. Yes, I'm gonna eat this. And then I got like this big bowl of like I was like, what is their bowl of noodle stuff? And I got like this miso ramen, and it was really good. And I was like, no, I just want to go back and eat every Monday because it's cheap and it's good. And they have a new cheesecake, and it's like a proper cake, not just like, you know, biscuit with a fucking
Yo Sushi, start paying us. We're giving
for advertising.
for all 3 people on our channel.
It's really good. Like, because you know, our cheesecake is basically like a biscuit base with a fucking baby bell on top. And
Buttery biscuit base.
and there's this like an actual cake, and when I went with my friend, her dad kept making cheesecakes. And so she just goes, it's like my dad's cheesecake, but better and actually good. And I was like, okay, wrecked.
Hey Lana,
Yeah.
can I come with you to sushi on Monday?
Yes! I've been like, I want to go, and it's like, because we don't have college, we don't have work.
We don't
'cause
have college?
Oh no,
because it's
Mayday
Mayday.
Ah.
That's why I was like, oh, I can go.
Okay.
And but I keep saying, I'm like, if no one goes with me, I will go alone eventually. But now I have someone to go with me, because I didn't want to ask my friends who I'd already gone with, because I'm like, people are gonna start thinking I have a problem. But no, I'm just like really into bargains and deals, which is why Saitama is my husband, because he's a superhero who just loves like bargain, like 40% off and deals. He loves sales, just like me. You're looking at my comics things again, Douglas. You'll never have my little Mad Max space.
Little Mad Max.
So who actually has something prepared
Throw
today?
it in Lana's room. Where's the dog's bed?
Stop buying bones and
Do
things.
you not even hear the dog?
No.
Look, Snippy. Look at the top of dog's head, Lana.
Ah, poor Snippy Doo.
Did you look?
Yes, I see it.
Fucking massive hole in her head. Right through. Stupid. Stupid.
My dog is stupid.
See, we cut on his head. Show her head.
Well, dogs fight over things, Douglas, just like humans do. But they don't have hands, so they can't punch. They bite.
Okay, I didn't know what the cut was from. I was like, did he bump his head? Did he bump her head?
It's like, obviously they've been fighting over bones. That's why the bones are in my room.
Lana has a collection of bones in her room, and it makes her look like a serial killer.
I think we've already
Who
mentioned
says I'm not?
yeah, so who has something prepared then?
Yes, I love it. I would like to tell Douglas to watch all the Ghibli movies. They're right there. They're really good. He just, like, that's what we'll do from now on. We'll just watch Ghibli movies. Don't knock down my fucking
Ghibli cat.
gift pictures from my sister. Leave me from my I'm coming. I'm coming!
So yeah, who has something prepared?
Well, I took, The Amazing New Adventures of Man Spider, and so I think we have all read it now, haven't we?
Yeah.
Um,
It's a plug for Callum's other podcast.
Oh,
yeah, so this was in Callum's other podcast, Biscuit Tin Lads. Lyle, his friend, came up with Man Spider, and then decided to actually make a comic of it, so
It's pretty spectacular.
I would say it's very good.
I helped. But I did fuck all, because I don't know why. That's what I did.
Trying to look at someone's tattoo.
Did I tell you there was one week he finally turned up an hour late?
You were telling me about
Yeah,
this.
he turned up an hour late one week, and then so the next week, for some reason, I think we were driving around, and it's like we got back. We were driving around on a Sunday night the next week, and we got back home at 1:20 on Monday morning. So I was just like, "Oh, see you tomorrow, guys." Trying to be a smart ass. But Finlay thought that was actually Monday night, and so he turned up on Monday night. And he knocked on the door. Lyle opened the door. Was like, "What are you doing here?" He just walked right in and he sat down on the sofa for 10 minutes before he realised it was Monday night instead of Tuesday night.
That's so funny. I didn't hear the first half of the story, but
Listen to Callum's other podcast. It's really good.
yeah.
Okay. It's not yeah, you talk about some nerd stuff
It's just
sometimes,
banter.
but it is just general banter,
Yeah, it's
bants.
yeah,
mad
it's
bands.
I don't know. It's yeah, I like it. I don't really know how to describe it. It's just kind of
The other side of the door.
Women too.
We all know.
I'm all weirdos.
Hey!
No, Billboy.
No,
Oh, no.
it's Legolas.
The 71-year-old girlfriend.
Ah, that's right. He's just brushed his ear. This one. Aye. He's got it.
Right impressed when the police officer left her name.
Aye.
Since his girlfriend's 75.
Yeah. Right. It's not bad.
This one come about.
I don't know. Lana was it
One
you or
hip's
was it your
okay.
mum?
Come on.
Hello, Douglas.
Hello.
No, I told them about Douglas's non-existent girlfriend. Then my mom and Dustin just came up and it's like, we know why his girlfriend doesn't exist. It's like, we know why no one's ever met his girlfriend. It's like, why? He's embarrassed. She's like 75. She's an old lady. Have you told her she's been updated from not existing to being an old woman?
Not yet, no.
You should.
Anyway, Rosemary.
We're talking about Man Spider.
Yeah. So yeah, I think it's pretty good actually. It has like the typical villain, and then guy saves the day.
I helped name the villain.
What did everyone else think?
Bloody hilarious.
8 out of 8 spider legs.
Oh, God. So, like, who else wants a signed copy?
Me,
I would, because like I commented on your thing.
I really
Oh,
want
yeah,
to.
so-
I deserve one.
Alright.
I earned it.
Why do I keep drinking it?
Yeah, so
Yeah.
yeah, it
No
was
one
fun.
came prepared to do this. Okay.
No one did. I think this is gonna just have to be a short one.
We'll make it the non-existent one.
I have my idea.
Okay.
My Game of Thrones fan fiction.
Oh gosh, yeah. Tell
Did you
us.
hear about this?
No, I haven't.
You did mention it. But
The
you didn't-
USSR invades Westeros.
Yes, you did tell me this.
Great. They land in Dorne because it's stupid. I hate Dorne. No, I mean, like, if you watch episode 1 of season 6, you'll be like, yeah, they are stupid. I hate them.
What's the all of season 5? I know the Dorner.
Why am I fat on the inside? Like there's only one.
but you need a fat pussy.
There's only one left.
It's not even a spoiler.
I opened these
It's really bad.
today.
I did see this thing where it was like it was this cartoon. It was like the books versus the show, and it was like the Dornish, and it was this girl sitting on her bed, and she was like, "Wow, these are really like rounded, nuanced, and like well developed characters." And then the show was just bare boobs.
If you
It's
look at like
Yeah.
like book Stanish and show Stanish, it's really different as well. That's a grievance for another time. Traitors.
Is he less of a waste of time in the book?
Yeah.
Is he less of a waste of time in the book?
Oh, he's just better. They don't fuck him up in the book.
Yeah.
And anyway, right. So they land in Dorne, and it's a piece of piss because it's like, oh, we have spears and we use poison and yeah, and equal, and then they just like blow the shit out of it with rocket launchers and stuff. And then they do that quite a bit.
Enough, I'm serious.
Lana's mum was talking to dogs, by the way, isn't it? Like...
Gorbachev kills Jaime Lannister.
Okay.
The headbutts him to death.
Okay.
That's me sad.
That's what. Deal with it. That's what they get for turning up with like swords and shit when everyone else has guns. and then this is just like a rough outline. And then
Really?
the High Sparrow's like, I'm a tycoon. So like Lenin just like gets him in a headlock until he chokes and dies. And then Stalin takes Winterfell. And all is well. The end. And Bran gets sent to a gulag.
It's really weird that you said the gulag, because I watched Muppets Most Wanted last night and it had the gulag in it a lot. Sorry, that's just a side note. Yeah, I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Speaking of the High Sparrow, just can I ask you one thing? Does he
okay.
remind you of Jeremy Corbyn?
Yeah.
For some reason, I just get this weird, like, when I first saw Jeremy Corbyn on TV, I was like, he reminds me of the High Sparrow from Game of Thrones, and that's not a good thing.
I've got emails from Jeremy Corbyn.
Do you?
Yeah.
That's so weird. No, but like, just because he's like so good and like he seems so like nice and like kind of humble and all that and like smart that you're like, I feel like he's gonna like pull people out on the streets and like machine gun them when he like wins or something. I'm just a very cynical person, like
Okay.
that he's too nice.
I'm sorry, but Douglas suddenly reminded me, the other day he just suddenly asked me randomly while we were walking down the street to go look at the shop that he couldn't go into because it wasn't open yet.
Oh.
He was just like, "Hey Lanna," and I was like, "What?" And he's like, "What is that? Out of Dragon Ball and or Naruto. You said it in like such the fucking way that losers say it. And then, like you said Naruto in such a lame way, and I was like, wanted to laugh at him so bad.
Naruto.
Like, Naruto, and you were like, Naruto, and I was like, oh my god, Douglas, please. But then he's just like, between Dragon Ball and Naruto.
That's how you say Naruto.
What should I watch? What should I read? And I was like, well, they're both fucking finished, and they're both pretty ass long.
I also
then I
noticed
went
that
into
Bleach is
detail.
on Netflix, so I was like,
Okay, here's the thing about Bleach. I'm actually quite a big fan of the popular series. Like, normally, that's the thing every fucking nerd fucking knows about. There's like three. It's like One Piece, Bleach, Naruto, or like the most well-known kind of things. Along with some other shit. But I'm pretty sure, like, in like Japan, it's like One Piece and like all the rest. No one cares about the rest, but like here it's like Naruto, Bleach, One Piece. And there was a very good diagram on like their storylines, and the thing with one what was it? Naruto is kind of like a straightforward line, like some like arrows pointing off to like run things, but then just a straightforward line. And then there was Bleach, which was just like a repetitive circle of triangles, like of arrows just pointing like repetitive, because Bleach is really repetitive. And then there's One Piece, which is like arrows going everywhere.
oh! Speaking of repetitive, I want to speak to Rosemary about the new Doctor Who companion.
Yeah.
I was listening to a podcast the other day, and they were like, when one of them said about the new Doctor Who companion, one was like, oh, is she by any chance a young, well, good-looking 20-year-old girl who's maybe a bit sassy? And it was like, yeah. Yeah. Lana, you like spoiled half of Naruto for
I
me.
did not. That's not half of it.
Okay, you spoiled like a tenth of it.
No, I didn't.
Oh, it's snowing again.
Oh my god.
Callum, we like totally interrupted
Like,
his.
it basically told you like 5 minutes of it worth. There's
That's-
a lot to it, but it's like
Oh
really
jeez,
good.
that sounds tiring.
No, but it ties in. The thing I told you basically ties in with like the rest of the layer, and then you get really sad.
But Callum, so do you have any more of your fan fiction? I was
No, it was
just
really
USR is gonna.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
you probably win actually.
This is gonna be a short podcast this week.
I know
Yeah.
what I need to talk about.
Okay.
Right. Not meaning all TV shows, but most TV shows are actually kind of evil and horrible towards the fans.
Countdown.
Yeah. So I have an actual reason for this, and I kind of want to get you guys' opinions on it, right?
Just thinking
So
about
when-
T-Cred now.
Yeah. So when you watch a show, you tend to really like a certain character, or you ship someone or stuff. And like, if anything nice happens to that person, something bad will then immediately happen.
White-haired anime boys. Every white-haired anime. There's one. He's dead. There's
Yeah.
one. His life is horrible. It's like just points.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Soul has like got a demon in his head.
But like,
White-haired
it's,
anime boys.
it stopped even
Oh.
just being little bad things happen. Like if you ship a couple and they get together, it's not like, oh, they'll break up. It's like either
Yeah,
one
it's
of
like
them will
they
die, or they'll get into some horrific accident and
Yeah.
something terrible will happen.
Or they'll get trapped in another universe.
Yeah.
Or the girl will try and eat your.
Yeah. So
Or
it's like
left on a beach.
TV shows. So TV shows are kind of horrible to their fans, but it keeps
Yeah.
you coming back. Like TV shows never used to be like this. So I
Yeah,
kind
like
of,
going on first dates and then she tries to eat you.
Yeah.
Points to Kennedy.
Yeah.
I'm like now thinking of all the ways that like Doctor Who companions have left. Rose got trapped in another universe,
Mhm.
and then paired off with a clone of the Doctor, who was half human. God, that shit was dumb.
Yeah.
Martha.
Martha.
Martha realised that she was the rebound companion and went and joined UNIT and became a soldier and
Yeah.
became like actually a bit psychologically damaged and ended up with Mickey, who was Rose's ex-boyfriend, which is weird. The last time
Wow,
you see them,
double
they're fighting.
rebound.
They're fighting a companion. Yeah, they totally did double rebound because like Mickey was totally like a rebound as well.
Donna.
Catherine Tate. Donna.
Donna was meant to forget.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Donna
She
got
was
her
quite
brain
like-
wiped and then got a lottery ticket with like the right numbers on it or whatever because the doctor was like, here's your wedding gift. Captain Jack eventually gets decapitated.
Yeah.
He even though he keeps living. Amy got sent back in time.
Rosemary
That's
dies.
too fresh.
Clara, no one cares.
No one
No.
I hope she dies. I hope she.
cares.
Yeah.
I want
Clara
to be
does.
the. What?
Clara dies.
I hope she does. Did she die? What happened
Yeah,
to Clara?
remember the
He
like,
stopped
was coming.
Oh
She,
yeah.
like, put the tattoo on herself because she was like, the doctor will figure it out. The doctor will fix everything. And then she was like, be brave, and then she dies.
You know why I don't remember that? Because they completely like stomped all over it. Okay,
Yeah.
mini rant about the last
I remember
season of
that
Doctor
because
Who.
you thought like
I thought it was brilliant. I thought
you
that
thought it
episode
was,
was
like-
so good.
gonna happen before, but then it like kept going.
Yeah, they kept keeping her on. So
Yeah.
then when they did the
But
crow
that was
thing,
actually yeah.
when they did the crow
I
thing,
remember
I
you
was
getting
like,
angry about this on the phone.
I was like, the crow thing is brilliant because it's like she's dying by her own hubris because she is such like a stuck-up character, and
Yeah.
I was like, oh, it'd be great if she died because she was so self-assured of everything,
Yeah.
and like then she does, but then like 2 episodes later, it's like, oh no, we went back in time, froze time, took her from right before she dies, and like.
Yeah.
And then she like travels away in a TARDIS of her own. But then something else is dumb in that Crow episode. It's like, oh, you have like 30 seconds left, and then she monologues for like 5 minutes about the Doctor being brave. She's
Yeah.
like, don't be
I
angry,
know.
be brave, be amazing because you are the Doctor.
Oh my god. that's
With
so
me, a
funny.
big boy did it and run away.
Oh, sausage.
So she's just gonna want to get a bone and put to bed with a hole in its head. 2 holes in its head.
Come on.
For a little snip. That probably sounded really bad out of context.
Snip deserves it. She's a little shit.
Lana, stop saying these things. You're gonna get us like in trouble.
No, so she like if you went and stole shit from like he's eaten, and you went and grabbed it. Of course, you deserve to be bit.
But yeah. So Callum is dying. Okay.
What?
And I walk up to Callum, and Callum, you've had your throat slit.
Right.
Okay, and you have no way of like
Again?
speaking. Yeah, again. And you're like, be brave, be brave, and then you like keep. It's like a parody of itself. Like,
Yeah.
it was just. That episode was great, but that really annoyed me. And now it's meaningless because she came back. And I remember reading a 5-star review of that series and being like, what? Like,
Yeah,
Disgrace.
It wasn't one of them
Unlike
best.
you guys, I quite liked her, but that's because I wasn't
I-
with her as long. I was only
yeah.
with her for a few episodes.
I only
you guys
had,
had her
like,
for
she was good
ages.
at the
I
beginning,
liked
but then
her
she
to
became
start
the
with when
worst.
she was the Impossible Girl.
That was interesting.
That was interesting, but then you found out, then like they had the whole Missy thing, and it was her that was doing this. But then she like stayed on like real time, and this like is her actual time, and I was a bit like
Yeah, I think after Missy came on, it was just like, okay, there can actually be interesting female characters on this show. Why do we care?
But yeah, so TV shows are kind of mean to their fans.
Yeah.
That's what I wanted to say.
It's fine, Stephen Moffat's leaving. Maybe you can focus on making Sherlock make sense.
Okay.
Throw shade.
So it's all but like all my my favorite shows that I finished and like I keep entitled normally have like the main character going through this really deep hardship where they're emotionally scarred or dead. Points to Lelouch. Points at all these characters in my dies. Gay angel dies. Cry.
Yeah.
Does anyone die in the basketball
It's a
show?
basketball anime, Douglas. No one dies in sports anime, but it's all about
anime.
bromance and friendship, and friendships are broken and then rekindled, and your heart breaks because bro.
Yeah. At the moment, I know you guys all
Which
hate
one?
it, but my soul is being destroyed by Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. currently.
I don't hate it, I'm just really indifferent towards it. I
Yeah.
hate Gotham.
No.
See, my brother likes Gotham, but I've never tried it yet. So
I don't hate it. No, I am more indifferent towards it. Like Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. but more
Sausage is
so.
in a box.
What?
Look at it. It's in a crate. Oh my god. They put her in a box.
Oh. What a little snip.
Oh. Doggy in a
Once
box.
again, this is gonna sound so bad, like out of context. It's not like a cardboard box, it's like a proper like little like pen, I guess. Like
Yeah.
I don't even know where that pen came from.
But yeah, Gotham kind of it does this thing where it has loads of opportunities to do stuff and then it doesn't do it and it does it wrong, and then it makes mistakes that are kind of unchangeable for characters, and it's like I just kind of got sick of it. And then they made the Joker magic, and like
Even I said that was dumb. You were telling me yesterday, I was like, that's fucking stupid.
That's when I stopped watching. There's this bit in like season 2 where like the Joker is just like ha ha ha, and he like gets, but like there's this guy you think is gonna be the Joker called like Jerome. Spoilers for Gotham. Sorry. This guy called Jerome, who is like kind of implied to be the Joker, but then he gets shot in the head, and then he's like ha ha ha, and like this magic dust flies out of his mouth, and it makes everyone kind of a little bit crazy, and you're like, that's vaguely how I remember it, and I was just like, nope. Stopped watching after that. I was like, no, I'm done with this show.
Characters that die. Points to Death Notes.
No, that is, no, don't spoil that.
You fucking...
Because I had that spoiled for me, and that was the worst. Like, I was so close to it as well.
I never said who was on the poster, just points.
Yes, that is not a
Everyone
giveaway.
Actually, Douglas, you would really like, because you finished Death Note, you would probably really like, Code Geass. It's really good.
I guess. Lanna, there are Oreos
Just
there.
get through
Can I
the-
have one?
No. Just get through the robot fights and you're good.
What?
Get through the robot fights and
Just biscuit. Can I have one of your biscuits?
No, because this is my last packet, because I
Can I
ate
have
all
one
of
of
them.
your Oreos?
No, but you can have a club biscuit.
Okay.
No, I'm getting it.
Well, I can do
We have
it.
more than one bad bad.
Yeah, so what else did you want to say about TV shows, Sophie?
Yeah,
Before
that
we-
was kind of it. I just wanted to say about how they were quite mean and fans.
Cruelty.
Anna, your
Even-
foot's in my face.
Good. Even Ghibli actually does it. Like, watch Grave of the Fireflies and cry. I don't know anyone who hasn't cried at Grave of the Fireflies.
But yeah, I think that's everything we've got.
I think
for this week.
it's good though.
So,
Oh,
If you're so emotionally attached to a character, you can cry.
yeah. Oh, yeah. That's, you know that they've done it right if you cry for a character.
Mm.
So,
Cry a lot for characters.
You cry for me, Rosemary.
I would.
Oh, exactly. That suddenly reminded me of a text message my friend. Like, she hasn't stopped texting me because she keeps watching Naruto, and I actually asked her if she wanted to go to Yu Sushi with me. She was like, yes, but I have an exam. And I'm like, you're sitting watching Naruto. What are you talking about? But she messaged me and she was like, this character is pretending to be this guy so his best friend could get famous. Would you do that for me? And I was like, I would, bro. And she was like, bro. And then we just started texting each other like, bro hugs, romance, bro job.
Okay.
Bro job.
sounds like you're doing like a racist impression.
What?
No, I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. We really don't have enough credibility as a podcast to do.
It's okay, only me and you are listening to it. Yeah, but I think that's fine. Good short one, because no one had anything planned.
No, well, I have something definitely more next week.
Yeah.
Spoilers when you die.
Spoilers when you die. That's because, what, you're seeing it weekend or something, aren't you? And we're seeing it.
I don't know if
On
I'm seeing it this
Thursday.
weekend.
Oh,
I don't know.
We're seeing it tomorrow.
Because Siobhan's got like a hospital appointment, so I don't know if I'm gonna get the chance to see it.
Okay, look.
But maybe.
Actually, I could probably just give Rosemary my school stuff now.
I will try. If not, I can. If not, I can
It would
just
make
Skype
sense,
off the
though.
podcast.
Yeah.
If not, I can just Skype off the podcast next week. Let's do a spoiler episode. But we're gonna try doing. Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
It's
too
fine.
fuck-
It's fine.
We'll figure it out.
You
Okay.
guys all excited for tomorrow night?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, but for different reasons.
You gonna get laid.
I was gonna say I'm going out for dinner, but okay.
Oh, I know where he's gonna be, so I'm like, I'm gonna. I was like, I'll crash it. Find his 75-year-old girlfriend. She's getting older. She was 71 the other day, and now she's suddenly 75. That's great.
Why you do this, Lana? I need to get my. This is not important to the podcast, but I need to get my switch breaker. You know, my thing for the machine. So I forgot to take it back with me last
You're an
night.
idiot.
I'm not an idiot. I
It's
just
locked in my
forgot.
cupboard.
I just forget. Yeah, well, we'll arrive at the same time anyway, so it's fine.
No, I'm not going.
Doesn't have to work.
No, I'm just kidding. Okay, I think that's all we have
Gets
to
me
say.
electrocuted.
Yes.
I kept scaring Douglas at work. He's so easy to like attack. And I sprayed him with like a spray of water bottle for like cleaning toilets. Wow.
Right.
Okay. I think that's all we have to say.
Yes.
Okay.
It's a nice 50-minute episode.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice and short.
That's good.
So yeah.
I wouldn't listen to you drone on for ages though. Fine. Don't worry about it. It's gonna be even shorter because you cried a bit. I'm gonna get in. Well, thank you for coming and joining us.
Yes.
Lana Nichols signing off.
Sophie Buxton signing off.
Rosemary McDonald signing off.
Callum Farley signing off.
Listen to the history.
Wow, Callum, that was amazing. How did you throw your voice like that?
Oh.
Yeah, Douglas Yanny signing off.
Bye.